Welcome back to the Psychic Next Door. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to tune in, as well as for your overwhelming support for subscribing, liking, and even commenting on my videos. I am truly grateful for you. My goal today and always is to provide you clarity and peace through these spirit-driven messages. Remember, these are just general readings, not one-to-one, so if it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind. I had mentioned this in our special July 4th reading that Spirit has been wanting to discuss 2024 throughout our readings these last couple of months. So instead of a July bonus reading, this reading is going to be a reading for the remainder of 2024. For those of you that haven't had the opportunity, please check out my special July 4th reading. It is a timeless reading, and it was our first pick a card message. Tons of information came through for you all in the coming months as well. All right? This reading is for our beautiful Aquarius friends and will include July through December of 2024. All right. While we shuffle the cards, Spirit wants to highlight one major theme that's been relevant for all signs right now, and that's self-doubt. There's a lot of self-doubt that's been creeping into our lives, whether it be on a global scale, current relationship, business partnerships, or even in just dealing with folks on the day-to-day, all right? I think a couple of the reasons that this is being highlighted is, one, they want to kind of draw you out or help draw you out of this energy that is just not doing you any favors, right? And also to let you know that the tide is turning, which is a great feeling, and I'm so grateful because it's been a tough time for many. It's been a really tough time for many of you. All right. Now, while we draw this card at the end of our readings, I'm going to draw it for you first. It came through. This card came through during one of my meditations, and I feel like it's a perfect way to start the reading. It really sets the tone for what we can accomplish in this life. If a cauliflower can somehow become a pizza, then you, my friend, can accomplish anything. Isn't that the case? If they can put cauliflower as a crust on a pizza, you and I, we have endless opportunities ahead. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into this reading for you guys. The first one we got was Deep Quiet, Meditation and Stillness. And then the Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. All right. We also have Open Up to Change, Release Your Blocks, and Relax. Boy, don't we all need to relax, right? So, Spirit wants us to quiet our minds. In order to release the blocks in this current energy that you're sitting in, this is very much required. Things really can't happen until we take the time to do these things, to relax, to meditate in the stillness. Some of us need to contemplate as to why this energy on us, around us, is so very heavy right now. Why you're feeling the way you are. What's making that happen? Is it a current relationship and energy around you that is adding to it? Okay? Is it responsibilities that you're currently having to undertake that are adding to this? They're sharing with me also that during this time of relaxation, meditation, and stillness, it's going to help you release your blocks. They're showing me the tarot card, and I know normally we draw that as clarifiers here shortly, but they're showing me the Fool card. They're showing me someone doing something that they would not normally do for themselves. It's a positive movement. It's a positive direction. Okay, and where you need to go in order to release this. Some of us as the collective need to remove a relationship or a situation that no longer serves us. For some of you, they're showing me that this is going to be a very sad period. It's someone that has been relevant and important to your life for a very long time. But unfortunately, in order for you to move to this new energy, for you to truly feel, they're showing me an individual breaking through some chains, okay? We don't realize it oftentimes that the individuals that we surround ourselves with aren't good for us. While there could be good times and bad times, the overall energy for what you need in your life moving forward serves you more to release this from your life. Now, Spirit is not telling you what to do. They are merely sharing with me different scenarios of what some of you will be undertaking in the coming months. You can choose to still remain friends. You can still choose to remain in this energy, this relationship. Okay, Spirit is not telling you what to do. They're almost showing you what can happen in your life in that positive momentum if some of these changes were to occur in your life. Some of you are very desperate for these changes and have been for some time. And Spirit is showing me another collective group of you that up till now, you haven't been open to change. Understand that in life, some people are meant to go. Some people are meant to be there for seasons. Some people have been there almost your entire life. But there comes a point where you don't even realize that they could be dragging you down just because they've been a part of your life for so long. You don't even realize the effects they've had on you long term, right? And Spirit is also wanting me to share that none of us are perfect, but some of you are wanting to get to a new layer, a new chapter in your life. And in order to get there, some very uncomfortable decisions and things have to be made for your own good, right? And while they may hurt and be uncomfortable to do in the short term, really, the long-term effects are really showing to be incredibly positive in removing things that no longer serve you, or they're not there for your highest good, okay? They're showing me some individuals will be taking steps, and perhaps taking some classes, like a yoga class of some sort, breath work. They're even showing me some bodybuilding situations. And not that you're going to be a bodybuilder, or perhaps maybe someone out there, this message is for you. You've always wanted to do that and you've never done it because you don't feel like you're good enough. This is your time. It doesn't matter. And Spirit is wanting me to kind of wink at you. It doesn't matter. Your age is absolutely irrelevant to your health. Okay? There are some young folks that look great and are thin, but have horrible and terrible habits. So they're saying this, that age is irrelevant. You can turn this new page and this new happy and healthy life at any point in your life. Okay? Some of us don't do what we're meant to do until our 40s, 50s, and 60s, and 70s. Okay? It's just how it turns out. It's just how life kind of works sometimes. Okay? But there's a lot of contemplation going on, and I'm kind of excited for you because you're wanting to let go. There's the Eight of Swords. Okay? This is very much in relation to that situation we just talked about that has you kind of tied, and you want to break free from it, right? And you're kind of looking at yourself from the outside, kind of looking in. And you're kind of realizing the situation that you're in. And some of you are finally realizing what's causing this, all right? What things around you are adding to this. And you're so desperately wanting to break free, right? So you're going to be releasing those blocks, right? You're finally opening up to change. See, here, you haven't really been necessarily open to the change. You just kind of, many of us just kind of go through it in the hopes that things will be great and different one day. But you're kind of taking a turn with it all. You're realizing, you're contemplating, you're going to release some of your blocks. You're going to allow yourself open to change, relax, have some quiet time to yourself, and you're going to kind of put together steps that need to be taken, okay, for this to happen in your life. It's pretty incredible what's coming your way, my beautiful Aquarius friends. You're going to be running towards it like there's no tomorrow, all right? There's going to be wonderful times ahead. For some of you, you're so longing. Perhaps there was a time in your life where things were, you know, on a better level. You know, you're looking towards better times, better days. Some of you have been recently going through, they're sharing with me a death of a loved one, a friend, a companion, okay? And you're really not sure how you're going to have to get through it, and you really don't know how you've gotten through it so far, and you feel like your hands are tied without them. You know, you just feel lost and confused, all right? This is a time for you to take some time. This is a period of time to take, okay? And realize that they're always with you. And I know it's not in the same way that they were in the past, right? But they're still looking over you, and they're still with you in the day-to-day. And they're helping you overcome what you're going through and this sadness, okay? And for some of you, this open to change is very different, okay? You're discovering a world that you've never known before, okay, since their passing. This is a whole new ball of wax for you guys, okay? Be patient with yourself, okay? Allow yourself to tune in and listen to your intuition. Allow yourself the opportunity to make changes that are better suited for you. Perhaps in the past, when you were with this individual, and now we're talking about whether it's the individual that has passed away in your life, whether it's the individual that you so desperately need to release, perhaps there were more, you know, negative times with this individual than good times. You have to work through all that, but allow the divine and your spirit guides and your loved ones, allow your intuition to open up and guide you, okay? There are things that you have not done for yourself in a very long time, is the overall energy that I'm feeling for some of you. And you kind of don't know who you are anymore because you've kind of been with this other person for so long, and this energy has just been, that's all you've ever known. So you're kind of like having to find yourself again, okay? You're kind of you have a lot of options, okay? And while they may not feel that there's a lot of options, in the coming months, you will see them, okay? They will open up to you as you meditate in the stillness and kind of contemplate in your next moves. And there's a lot of life left for you to live now that you're free from this energy, free from this situation, or in sadness, letting something beautiful go that is no longer with you. Okay, it's kind of like it's meant for several of you in different kinds of ways. Regardless, a new chapter is opening up for many of you right now, and you just have to navigate through it. They want to talk about, Spirit wants to talk about 2025. Okay, they just brought that up in my vision. They want you to know that while perhaps these next 6 months, it's you overcoming this, it's you working through this, okay? It's you looking to your options of what could be next for you. 2025, if you work on this now, could be a completely different layer for you. Now understand, that's not for all of you. For some of you, this is going to happen very quickly. Some of you have been contemplating, have been working through your issues and difficulties, and you're ready for this next new chapter, and that will begin. But they wanted me to let you know that it's okay if it doesn't begin for some of you this year, okay? That 2025 appears to be a very positive momentum coming your way, okay? You're going to be exploring new things that you've never tried before. Perhaps you've always wanted to go to a yoga class, a Pilates class. Perhaps you wanted to go to a kickboxing class or a rowing class, right? Perhaps you wanted to go to a meetup group and just be with individuals that kind of share your common goals and interests, you're going to be looking at these options. You're going to have to take those uncomfortable steps to do these things that you've never done before. But I tell you, a whole new layer of you is coming your way, my dear friends, and I can't wait to hear all about it. Now, I certainly want to end this reading with a final motivational insight deck card. This is a beautiful way to end your reading. I'm sorry for those of you that are going through all this and have been going through it. It's been a tough time for some of my Aquarius friends, but know that a new life is emerging for you. Make some of those uncomfortable changes, because what's waiting for you is very beautiful. Your final message is, always remember that striving and struggle precedes success, even in the dictionary. Isn't that right? All right, my beautiful Aquarius friends, I'm wishing you a beautiful rest of your month, and we'll talk soon.